Welcome back, everybody. It's your old man, Mark Bryce. Today's video, we're going to go ahead and talk about these specific sleeves. These are the Z sleeves. I got these in from China. Now, these are over sleeves. These are the sleeves that go over your artwork sleeves, as you see here. These right here are custom sleeves or Dragon Shield's art sleeves. These are the ones that you want to protect. I'm just guessing that you guys have some awesome sleeves and you're wondering what sleeves work for your Magic the Gathering cards. Now, I went on YouTube and I Googled, I went on Reddit, and most of these oversized sleeves, they are very popular for Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards, you know, the mini size or the smaller size sleeves, Japanese size sleeves. And I play Magic and I've been playing Magic for a while, so I like to buy Magic sleeves, as you see here, and I like protecting the artwork. Just because I just don't understand why I would buy nice sleeves, like, for example, where are they? These right here. These, I think these are called Enski sleeves. Am I right? Well, either way, these and also the ones over here, Magic 30th, that I have here. Very nice sleeves. I love the artwork and I want to keep them and I want to maintain these sleeves and I don't want to destroy them. So I went on the hunt to look for oversized sleeves to protect these, right? Now here's my problem. Where are you? I think it's this one right here. I just want to make sure it's on camera. Yes. Okay. So I had these sleeves. These are oversized sleeves. These protect what you're seeing here. Very nice, and I want to keep them in great condition. So I got these oversized sleeves for it, right? But here's my problem. These I bought years ago. I want to say about 10 years ago. I don't know what brand these are. So I kept researching, checking out the size. I couldn't find them. And the reason why I want to look for these, I think these are KMC. But when I look at KMC, I look at their measurements, and there's no way KMC are these measurements unless KMC decided to update their dimensions and they made them a little bit bigger. But either way, I'm in the hunt for these specific oversized sleeves because they fit flush with this box. Okay. I went on YouTube and I saw this person who was talking about Z sleeves, and these Z sleeves are a little bit thicker than these sleeves. Again, I think these are KMC, maybe wrong. But when I opened these up, they were a little thicker, which I like. This one right here, they're a little thicker than this plastic. Let me just put that right here. I remember opening one already. So let me gently. You can feel, you can even hear the difference. Now, these Z sleeves, I love them. They're very sharp, as they say. They are sharp, very crispy, and I like this. But here's my problem. They're a little bit bigger. And hopefully the camera is capturing this. Okay. I don't know if you can see the difference. But that's a big difference, and I'll tell you why. These sleeves will do the job of protecting your card. I know people normally put their oversized sleeves, their inner sleeves this direction, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to put this guy in as so. Just like that. Beautiful. This sleeve is now protected. But here's the problem with the Z sleeves from Magic the Gathering. These Z sleeves are giving me a hard time When I went on Reddit, Z sleeves, people said that Z sleeves fit perfectly on a Ultimate Guard Super High, not Super High, what is this one? Not Sidewinder. This is the 80 Sidewinder. It can close. But now let's say I'm gonna put the whole batch of sleeves. Let's say you buy these Z sleeves and you're gonna put them on your 80 count Sidewinder. Here's my problem. I haven't even put all the sleeves in yet. Okay, this is my problem. Right there. That's my problem. They don't close. I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna try to put these C sleeves, again, pretend all your custom, beautiful inner sleeves are protected by the oversized sleeves, right? Let's just say all your cards are in there, your decks. I'm gonna try to do something else. This right here is my Commander 100 Sidewinder from Ultimate Guard. I'm gonna try it two ways. And I wish I saw a video of what I'm doing right now, because it would have prevented me of buying all of these Z sleeves. Again, these Z sleeves are beautiful. They're very crispy. These are the gloss ones. I wish they worked perfectly, because then I'd keep them. But here's my thing. I don't want to keep them, because if I decide to keep these sleeves, clear Z sleeves, that means I'm going to have to get a different box. It just doesn't fit. Now, here's something I didn't try last night. I was falling asleep, a little upset that these weren't working. I said, here, let me try it another way. Let me try it to see if it fits this way. And they don't. They're too big. So they won't work. If you're in the hunt for Z sleeves for your Magic the Gathering cards, for your Commander deck especially, and you want to put them in a 80 or 100 on a Sidewinder Ultimate Guard, it's not going to work. They're too big. They poke out by a millimeter. Right there. Yeah, I tried to make it work because I definitely wanted to keep them. Now let's try to see if these sleeves cannot fit in a Sidewinder 80 or 100. I'm sure they're not gonna fit in a 100 Boulder. Right there, just so I know where it belongs. Okay, where are you, Z sleeves? Okay, now let's try. No. This is the only way you're able to put them in, but they won't. Yeah, you can't. So they're not gonna work in a Boulder. That's my dilemma I'm having with these sleeves. I mean, they do fit perfectly like this, then they just won't close. Okay, so many people out there want to know how a Z sleeve will work with a Dragon Shield sleeve or art sleeve. There we go. Not bad. Actually, Z sleeves actually work perfectly with the Dragon Shield, and I'll tell you why. The Dragon Shield, I feel, is the longest in length art sleeves compared to any other art sleeve. You see this gap right here? Look at that little gap right there. You can see the sleeve right there. So on a Dragon Shield, I would say a Dragon Shield plus a Z sleeve fits perfectly. Now, let's go ahead and try Ultimate Guard. This is a 66 by 91 millimeter. There is a nice little gap right there. You see that? That is a gap that I do not like. So if you are interested in getting one of these, make sure you are aware of that gap. I really don't like that gap. Unless you don't put your sleeve all the way in, you don't tuck it all the way in. Let's try another one. All right, this one over here. These are the 80 deck protectors. And I grouped them because they all are pretty much the same size. So let me try this guy right here. Not bad. So they do fit perfectly on the Magic the Gathering Ultra Pros, as well as the Magic the Gathering. Let's try the NC. I think I'm saying it right. Yeah. Very nice. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to sleeve 100 Commander cards with no inner sleeves, just the art sleeve and the Z sleeves for 100 Commander cards, and I'm going to try to squeeze it 100 Sidewinder. So disregard what I said about the Z sleeves not fitting inside the Ultimate Guard 100 and the Ultimate Guard 80. They do fit. This inside does fit Z sleeves. These are the Z sleeves, and I'm going to pull them out right now. But it is tight and firm. Take a look. Now you're going to have to, see, I never had this problem, but you are going to have to just apply a little bit of pressure, and then they close. And I kept doing that multiple times to check on the sleeves to see if I was messing them up or bending them, but no, they do not bend. They are sharp, as you can see. On camera. Okay, so they do fit. That's awesome. That's great news. I do not have to return these because I like them. I like the thickness of them. But now here's the thing. The reason why I went ahead and sleeved this deck is an 80 deck. This is an Ultimate Guard 80 plus Sidewinder. Do I have 80 cards in here? No. I have exactly 71. You see? These are the cards I wasn't able to fit. Again, these sleeves are 80. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 minus 80, 71. This deck right here is non-foil. You can fit 71, 72 cards in an 80. And these are not triple sleeve. These are double sleeve. These are... I'm using the 67 by 92 millimeter plastic sleeves. And then I'm using the Z sleeves to fit. There's no inner sleeves, meaning it's just these two. This is all you see. The card, the plastic art sleeve, and then the over sleeve. You are able to fit 71, 72 cards into an 80. So that's actually good informational news there for everyone who's trying to purchase these Z sleeves and wondering how much sleeves they can fit inside their specific Sidewinder. Now, with that being said, if you have, I'm going to show you this deck. This deck has 100 double sleeve cards. This is Brea. This deck is about 83% foil. And I was able to squeeze, what size is this? 66 by 91 millimeter art sleeves, which is the one that you see here. They're all foil, 83% of them are foil. And they also, this is the only triple sleeve. But when you pull out the card, they are also inner sleeves. So you get the inner sleeve plus the art sleeve. That's the only thing I can fit in this. So you're able to fit 100 cards, double sleeve, foil in your 100 card Ultimate Guards Sidewinder. But it's so thick that I have to take my commander, I can't squeeze it in there. So I just leave her here and it fits perfectly. But now, here's the thing that I'm not mentioning. This is the only commander that is triple sleeved. But this sleeve, I cannot remember what sleeve this is, where I got this from. I want to say they're KMC oversleeves, but just the dimensions don't fit with the dimensions KMC says on their website or when I see them on eBay. Okay? And it fits perfectly in there. There we go. Let me just mention that if you are trying to Z-sleeve your commander deck, you won't be able to Z-sleeve all 100 of them unless you're not using any art sleeves. If you are using art sleeves, like you see here, you're not going to be able to oversleeve these with those because you're not going to be able to fit 100 of them. So yes, that's about it. All right, everyone. I hope you found this video useful, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.